Hello peeps and welcome back to 2 Point Hospital. Welcome back to Camouflage Falls. We're about to start wave 21. Yes, let's find out exactly what's going to be happening in this wave. There we go. Okay, let's pause this again. So what have we got here? We've got 100 patients coming in. Good to know. So where are we? Let's have a look at this. Yeah, the GPs are fine for this. 100 patients coming in. Staff morale at 75. Interesting. Let's open these, shall we? Let's open these. Let's open our reception. Let's find our assistants. Boom. Okay. And our GPs. They seem to be largely resting somewhere. I'm not entirely sure where they were. Although you could probably come over here. Blimey, look at that. That's no good. Okay. Now with that in mind, let's come to all staff. Let's first of all look at wages. That's fine. Let's look at all low energy. So let's see here. We have this nurse who could do, she's a treatment nurse, so totally wrong part of the map. So let's bring her over here. Pop her rest in there. I have a diagnostic nurse who we're going to need over here. Hang on a minute. Yeah. Now, he can stay here. But we might move this one over here. Just spread these janitors out a little bit. We have the psychiatrist, which I'm going to make sure they're over here. Okay, well, we've moved them again. This is a treatment doctor, so they need to stay here also. Then we have ward nurse. Can't move this ward nurse. They're still treating, we did have an emergency in, didn't we? So I guess that's part of that emergency. So they're pretty tired. Let's bring them over here. And them as well, I think. Oh, drop them off. Then we've got Desmond, who we're going to stick over here. Treatment nurse. Again, just make sure she's resting. Diagnostic doctor. I hope they weren't in training. Were they in training? Did I just pull them out of training? I hope not. Diagnostic doctor. Let's pop them in there. Okay. Not too bad. Not too bad. Right. So staff morale is a thing. We need to hire 3 members of staff and train 8. Train 8. Do you know, I don't think we actually have 8 training slots available, so we could do marketing and the upgrades, although I'd really rather not. So we could, they're actually about to fix this, so let's, don't fix the aircon. It always obsesses over repairing the aircon in these rooms over the machine, which is always seriously annoying. Yeah, see, now it's been wiped. Okay, if we remove these now, can you repair this? Thank you. And now we'll put the aircon in. It's really annoying, that one. I don't know why it does this, but it is pretty frustrating. Still pretty warm in there, isn't it? Blimey. It's still pretty warm in there. Maybe we should put in another one. There we go. That got it. That got it. Okay. Good. So it's a question of who are we going to hire? And we could get another GP, but it feels sort of mildly overkill at this point. Tires easily. I mean, I don't really want any of these janitors, quite honestly. Or any of these assistants. I don't want any of you guys. unmotivated and short-tempered is not great. Are there any nurses that we need? Let's see if we can find any. So being that we only have 2 treatment nurses, actually. Oh no, we've just started another. Well, that's good. We've got 1, 2, 3 diagnostic nurses. I suppose a spare wouldn't hurt for breaks. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 ward nurses. So maybe a ward nurse would be good. And then we've got what? 3 treatment nurses. That should actually be fine for over there, hopefully. Anyway, so what we might do is employ 1 nurse for the ward. Oh look, we've already got some ward training going on over here. What's this? Quite high ward training. Okay. So I'm thinking we might put you in for ward training. Yeah. So we're going to put you in for ward training. And let's see, which ward are we interested in? So we have normal wards. We have 3 in the normal wards. And then we have 2 in the fracture ward. So we're going to put them in the normal ward so that we have 2 in diagnosis and 2 in treatment effectively. Because 2 in the we've got 1 that floats between fracture and normal ward, haven't we? Which is probably more than enough. So we'll do that. Okay, so we're going to do that. And then we're also thinking about a diagnostic nurse. I mean, this nurse is bleeding awful. But you know what? We'll stick her in there. Get her diagnostic training. Doing this right at the beginning of the wave is not ideal, but there we are. It's happening. Diagnosis, green? I don't know. I think so. Good. So there's that. Now, doctors, I don't really want any of them. Terribly dull, can't have you. So we do potentially have another GP. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 GPs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 GPs, yeah. We have 5 GP rooms. Okay, we'll do it. We will employ another GP. That's what we'll do. We'll employ another GP. And that diagnostic nurse needs setting. There we go. Okay, so that's hire 3 staff done. Training 8 is going to be tricky. Let's for now get started. Let's pull in our assistants. A quick easy way of doing this, of course, is a massive pay rise, but at the same time I really would rather not do that. This is something we'll probably grab at the end. You know, when there's only a couple of patients left, we can get everybody resting. We can be quite diligent about it. Okay, what are you doing? I'm pretty sure I just asked you to do that. Thank you very much. Now, one of the members of staff has trained. We've got that ward training done, which is great. Invalid location. Really? Are you a different kind of? No. Why is it invalid? Why is it invalid? You can stay there. It's absolutely fine. Right, who else could we train up? You're already in training. So we have our surgery nurse here. Is our surgery doctor ready for? He's not. Okay, well, we're going to have to train her up now. So let's train her in bedside manner. That's what we're going to do. We're going to have to get Sophie Smiles in for that one. Nobody else needs bedside manner. There we go. Okay.
I wish I could tell you there was an end to this story. So this show would conclude and I'd walk out that door a free man.
We're going to try and get all the clinics built that are required, because look, we need cryptology here.
Wolf. I'll get out of here at some point. Probably.
Well, yeah, we really want to try and get all the clinics built now. I'm trying to get them all upgraded because we're heading into the 3rd star. This is the 3rd star now, which means we're probably at some point going to have to get a really high cure rate, so we can't mess around anymore. And given that it's saying get more staff and train them lots, again, it's telling me that it is coming. So yeah, we're going to build all clinics that we need at this point. So what is this? Charlotine Fish Wrapper would like to visit. Sure, please do come along. Do come along. Now, do we have any bovine? There's one. The thing about our bovines is they die quite quick. So let's get them pushed up. The special report came in. We treated 4 out of 5 of those fracture ward patients. That's pretty good. Pretty pleased with that. Can't complain. Where are you in the queue? You are number 1 for the GP. Well, that's great. That is absolutely great. Why aren't you going in? Just out of interest. Why aren't you going in?
Journalist approaching the hospital.
What nonsense.
X-ray
Okay.
calling doctor.
X-ray, calling doctor. What's happening here? Is it because there's somebody in there? Ah, you. You're a janitor. I don't understand. What's occurring here? Who's supposed to be going in here? Who knows? And what are you doing? You're number 5 for a GP queue. Okay, there's Charlotine. She's in the house, everybody. Right, come on. Look lively. Look lively. Alright, you might as well stay. Oh, hang on a minute. Some training's gone through. So that nurse... Oh, okay. The nurse is on her way. Where is that nurse? Where is our surgery nurse? There. Let's make it a slightly shorter journey for her. Good. Put the doctor back in. Good. Because there's already people... There's already people queuing for that. Okay, great. So we need more training. More training. So look, we're ready for some ward management 3 training here. Now you're a fracture ward nurse, so we are going to be calling on you to do this training. Excellent. And maybe we could pull you out. I don't really want to pay for that training, mind you. We might do you after the GP situation. Also, why are you working in the GP right now? I'd rather you weren't, quite honestly. Do you know what we'll do? While we're doing this wave, we'll take you off. So who is not currently working in a GP's office? One of our best. Get in there. Jeez. Right. That was a bit of an oversight. Let's see. So, yeah, they'll have to wait until we've got through the GP training, I think, so that that training can be cheaper. We could do the marketing. Oh, this would be a good one. Maintenance training. Get some maintenance training going. Okay, good. This is good. Nurse required in general diagnosis. I'd like to be able to see the queue on reception. suppose often there's really call for it. I suppose, I mean, we wouldn't normally get queues like this on reception, would we? Well, I'd hope, you'd hope not. You'd hope this isn't the norm. They are processing fairly okay, and there's no bovines kicking about here, which is great. Get the staff room to level 5? No. It's not happening. It's not happening. Still waiting for that training to go through. That's fine. Okay, now what's great is we've also been going for the swill. So we've put in the briny brittle, which reduces hunger, but it also increases thirst. So that we can encourage the use of the laxative drinks machines, because this helps increase health. The problem with this, of course, is going to put a lot of strain on the toilets, but I figure given that it's coming in waves, we have time and opportunity to clean up between the waves, right? That's what I'm thinking.
Filling your radio with charm
Yes.
and a discerning ear for truly exquisite music. And we begin with this immortal classic.
Okay. Oh, I just saw a raccoon go into that bin. Nice. How are we doing over here? How are we doing? Are we clear? Is there no queue now? No queue. No queue. No queue. Right, everybody's been checked in through reception. That's great. So let's close this. Off you go, guys. Off you go. You can take a break, and take a break, and take a break. Go nuts. Go nuts. Enjoy yourselves. Do any of you need training after that? Probably not. No. Okay. That's absolutely fine. Good. Right. Yeah, so it helps with their health for longer, the swill, which is absolutely fantastic. And we don't really have the toilet capacity to deal with it, but as I say, because it's in waves, I'm kind of okay with it. Space caged is a new illness, and unhealthy enthusiasm for sci-fi has caused the sufferer to trap themselves in a makeshift costume of a supposedly popular character. Oh yes. It's the trash can guy. They require treatment before they lose what's left of them and end up looking like that forever. I mean, look at them. Indeed, psychiatry. I like it, psychiatry. Yeah, look at it. Missing the whisk, but otherwise, looking good. Looking good. So it's a good look. Okay. So now it's important to get them through, of course, GPs. Looking at their health is still good thanks to the old swill machines, which is great. It is going to be putting a lot of strain on these toilets. We can see that the queues are building on the toilets, and I don't really have the space for more, which is a problem. It is a problem. We could move surgery out. You know, I'm thinking that if surgery grows, it could do with its own area anyway. In fact, we could move surgery over to here, couldn't we? Should we do that? Let's, it was probably part of the plan anyway. So, oops. I mean, I know a patient was coming in and whatnot, but there's a toilet situation unfolding. I mean, I know that we've got nurses over here, but moving surgery over here so we can get in another toilet. It's not the worst idea. It is not the worst idea. So pop that over there. Good. Now, we are going to now copy this and stick it over here. And what we're going to do is alternate the genders on this so that we can split up the use of them like this, male and female. Yeah. It just means that we can halve the use as best as possible. Just calm it down here so that people can get to toilets faster. Might be good. And it also means that if a member of staff needs to go to the toilet, they're more likely to get into the toilet, because we also don't have a staff-only toilet. That's a thing. Indeed. But otherwise, everyone's looking pretty good here. I think the swill change was absolutely worth doing. I really, really do. So we've done some more training. What else can we do? Let's... no, we're still waiting for this, aren't we? Diagnosis 3. They're probably... do you know what? We'll pay for it. Yeah, no, we'll pay for it. We'll pay for that. Cryptology required. Get the patient to wait. So that would make 7. We need to train 1 more, which is probably going to be the GP, quite honestly. It's going to be the GP. Okay, good. So cryptology is doctor, isn't it? Oh dear. Oh dear. So we've got the specialised doctor here, which we can probably move out. Oh, we can find somewhere over here. But we're now destroying all the bennies. So let's try and... oh, okay, we're destroying all the bennies. Right, let's copy this Benny and plop a few down. Could move this. Good. Take that away from you, you rascal. Temperature, yeah, it's looking a bit hot. Okay. Ooh, nice and messy, right. It's alright. Making the hospital nice is something for another time. Right now, we're just trying to get the 3 stars. But we are going to pop in a couple of these notice boards just so that the attractiveness is a little bit better where they're sitting, although this has got a massive fountain, so it's probably fine. So we've got that, so that might kill a surgery person, but we've also done this, so hopefully we can get cryptology in. Let's see, so treatment rooms, it'd be really great to be able to fit this in. 4x3, excellent. Pop that in there, and then if the patient is coming in this end, yeah, we can get the patient coming in over here. Yes, great. We can cool the room and put a fire extinguisher in. Excellent. These, as great as they are and they add room prestige, they do add a little bit of heat. I mean, it's pretty minor, but they do add it. Let's it's very important stuff, you know, it's very, very important stuff. It needs to be done. So for the staff member, we should put in their food and drink for sure, and their hygiene. Here's their food. No, there it is. Chair. Great. Oh, we've got the director's chair now. I wonder what the comfort level is on that compared to the others. Or if it's the same, it's probably the same. Pop that in there. And then the certificate. Good. That'll do. That'll do. Let's grab these. Just stick a couple of them up in here. In fact, could we move this Benny to... Are you for reals right now? Let's do this. Yes. Great. There we go. Good. There's that. So, yeah, number 7, and then we're thinking the GP, aren't we? Once we've got sort of the majority of the GPing done. Fantastic. So where are we? We want... Oh, there's some poop on the floor. I'm not surprised. This should help, though, with that situation. Yeah, let's move these things like this. Right. That's supposed to be... The B and the N are next to each other, right? Okay, there we go. Okay, good. Good. Excellent. What is this? Oh, great news. Keep going. Got to go typing. Oh, she was really pleased. I think that's the first time Charlatine's ever liked what we're doing here. That is amazing. Right, so we can see now that we are dropping below the 6 mark, which is always nice. Oh, do you know, I forgot we had this. This is great. Although we should probably make this diagnosis only, because we have the treatment one over here, right? Yeah. So if you'd like to do that, that'd be great. If you don't want to do that, then I hate you all. Okay, good. What is going on here? Oh, that's the point. Where is our policy? Because, yeah, I am thinking, do you know what? We'll put it up to 80 and we'll see how we get on the next round. But I know that we're going to be pumping it up for the rounds where we need high cure rates. So we might as well just start getting used to having high volumes. Indeed. So we are smashing through these. The swill is keeping everybody healthy, which is absolutely fantastic. If it is also making them go to the toilet constantly, at least it's keeping them alive. We like that. And it means that we get a nice steady income for longer. Indeed it does. Doctor to research, please. Do you know, we probably could afford to shut one down.
I don't make a habit of valorizing anyone who uses the interweb as their primary publishing format, but a tip of the hat to Charlatine Fishwrapper of the 2 Point Scobbler,
Oh, yeah.
whose quality work has forced me online into what is, by and large, a deceitful, classless realm.
Okay. Let's see. So, Denise, we would like to train you in GP 2 with this doctor who I've just closed his office, so he's got nothing to do. He's got absolutely nothing to do. So that will get our trained staff up to 8, which is fantastic. Yes. Pretty pleased about that. Shall we have a look at our janitors? We could probably send a few on break just to keep that happiness meter high. Also, actually, let's just make sure that's going okay. Good. So we can just try and keep this up, which is fantastic. A great way, actually, at looking at where you're suffering the most here would be in here, staff. And you can look at everything that makes up morale. So we've got pay satisfaction, energy levels, room prestige, hospital attractiveness. They're very happy with the hospital temperature and hygiene, and then their general needs overall. You know, so all these sorts of things help you deal with morale should you want to not just throw loads of money at it. We cover this quite a lot actually in Duckworth upon Bilge, where you couldn't really give everybody a pay rise, and we satisfy it without giving them a massive pay rise. Because it can be done. Can be done. Do you know what? We'll send you for treatment, and I think we might also send you for treatment. There we go.
Tired of hearing
Tilly?
all the good things going on
Right,
in
so
the
we're
world?
getting patients
Sick of
coming back
cheery
here.
headlines and positive articles?
So let's have a look
Then
at
read the Daily
patients.
Sneer, because
Right,
good
who
news
hasn't been?
is bad news.
Right, everybody I think is through the
24 hours
initial
a day.
GP phase, which means I'm kind of keen to close these GP offices. Don't want these open anymore. I would like them to stay over here to get this done. Less walking around. Let's get you charged up. You're a really great GP. So we're going to get you all happy again. Excellent. And then we will put you in the GP office. You need the toilet. Would you like to go? Stop playing mini golf. Maybe go to the toilet, because I'm about to make you work lots. I might be off to the toilet now, because we're going to have you replace this guy who's very, very tired. There she goes. Run to the toilet. Got a bit of a queue on. We have a bit of a queue on. Not surprising, really. Not surprising. What we could do. Do you know what we could do? Right. Facilities. We could put in a proper dodge old toilet. Right, that's treatment, not facilities. Facilities. Toilets. Look. We could put this in. Yes. You know, put in a couple of goldies.
A ghost has been sighted in the hospital.
Could do that. With personal best clock. It's important. That's not clock. Clock. Great. Personal best clock. Right. Then what we'll do is we will make this staff only. And we will turn staff off from here. It means then that staff can get to the toilets more promptly, which is important. It is important. So where are you? Oh, hey, you're not so bad, are you? But we did have... Where was our nurse? I mean, GP. God, did they run all the way over there? Okay, we will go with you. There you go. There we go. That should be okay. That should be sufficient. Oh, look, we've done some research. I've moved it. In that case, let us do some more. Splendid. Great. Awesome. So this should be pretty sorted over here. Pretty sorted. Might want to just get a tune up on a couple of those. Excellent. What have we got going on here? So the Megascan's pretty busy. Megascan is pretty busy. But that's okay.
Please clean up after yourself and others.
Yes, that sounds good. We've done all the objectives, which is fab. It is now just processing these patients through, which is fantastic. Also, let's have a look actually at training.
Bins will become full.
Bins will become full. Let's start low. Oh, is it nurse? Oh, it's nurse. Okay. Well, do you know what? We're going to send you on treatment training. Who could join you? You could. We're going to send you on treatment training. And cryptology's nurse, is it? God, I am forgetting. During that break, I forgot a lot of things, didn't I? Nurse. Okay. Another nurse clinic. I mean, well, how am I supposed to get all these nurse clinics in? Okay, let's... I'm going to have an old rejig. There we go. Right. Because we can't have a treatment nurse walking back and forth across here all the time. That's just mental. What is this? Where are they? I don't know where they are.
Doctor to
Where are
psychiatrist,
you?
please.
Yeah, doctor. Get in there. Listen to the receptionist. She knows what she's talking about. Listen to Jane. Listen to Jane. Do as you're told. Right, okay. Yes, they're already on it actually. That's fantastic. What are you at? 68? That's fine. See how you get along. See how you get along. I wonder how many of them we're successfully curing. I'd like to see an ongoing rate, you know, of each wave of how it's going type thing. That would be nice. No? I think so. Do we have any more upgrades to go actually? Because we've got we need to make sure that this is happening, that the upgrades are occurring, because we're just going to keep adding more machines. In fact, we only added cryptology this time around, didn't we? Which was amazing. It was amazing. Look at this. These machines are good. Yes, we'll get that going. Right, they don't look treated at all. No, treatment failed. About to say, doesn't look like it was successful, does it? Any upgrades kicking about? Thank you.
Nurse
Great.
needed
What is this?
surgery.
planetary ring, a point of incredible density, has formed a ring inside the body, made of breadcrumbs, interesting, and space rock, even more interesting, that's swelling around all over the place. A surgeon must siphon out the density and give their innards a good vacuuming before they turn inside out. Wow. Caused by bootleg jelly beans and indigestion at warp speed. That sounds like a really difficult thing to treat, does it not? I feel like it sounds quite difficult to treat. Oh, look. It is quite difficult to treat. Interesting. When will our surgeon be ready for training? Oh. Okay, well that answers my question, doesn't it? So, where's the surgery nurse? God damn it, actually. Yeah, because the surgeon is fine right now. Where's our surgery nurse? Right, you are actually pretty tired.
Last night I attended a local Amdram production, which I shall now
might as well get a
review
bit of
in the
rest while
same
you're at it.
vein as it was performed.
Just while we let
Badly.
this nurse
The chosen place
do her
stank.
thing,
The actors had the emotional range,
and then we'll put them both in there.
Oh, and the
But
costumes
yeah,
were
that
a joke.
surgeon needs
I think that about covers it.
training. Oh, we've never done a surgeon to level 5 at the moment. Please, maybe on this level, we'll get the opportunity to do it. That would be really, really fantastic. I'd really like that. What is this now? Seismic activity. Fantastic. We all love a bit of seismic activity. Shall we just check the machines? That might have a rough time with seismic activity. Otherwise, we're right. Right. So the nurse is done. Oops. You go back to work. Let's get in there.
Needed in head office.
In head office. Ah, it's not so bad. It's not so bad. Right, let's take a look at our patients. Where are we with this? Wow. So all the diagnosed patients are in the mega scan. Did anybody use this at all? Maybe what we should do is train... Is this the doctor that is to use X-ray? Yeah. I'd like to get her trained up in radiology. And then we build a second mega scan and get rid of the X-ray. You know? But... doctors. Oh, we do have you. We also have you. We might do this. It's a bit expensive way to do it. There we are.
On 2 Point Radio.
You're listening to the illuminating Sir Nigel
They're
Bickleworth.
so good though.
As you
Where
know,
could they
I am
work
the
in the
former film
meantime?
critic for the Daily Sneer, a national newspaper
I have
of some
absolutely no
renown.
idea.
So you can trust
What
my
other
opinion when I say
diagnosis
every
do
single
doctors
film you
do?
love is an artless, trashy cash grab you should be ashamed of watching.
Because I
Stay
don't
tuned
want to
for
give
more
her. I don't want to
opinions.
give her genetics. Just something that's so she can get boned up in the meantime. No, there's nothing here, is there? Unless I put her in the GP office, which just sounds like a well-dodged way to go, doesn't it? But nobody's using the X-ray, and I need to get rid of the X-ray for a second. They're so well trained. Dilemma. What we have here is an actual dilemma. Maybe we should... Oh, we should probably get rid of Paul Noir. Sorry, Paul. It was a nice idea, but it just ain't happening. It just isn't happening. She's too good to let go, is the bottom line. You're getting a bit bored. Maybe we should get the boredom ones a little bit higher. Because everybody's healthy. That's what's so great about Swill. Like I say, it puts quite a lot of strain on toilets, but it's pretty good. And then over here we start to try and improve happiness. So we keep the swill up so that they're still quite healthy by the time they get over here, but their happiness does start to fall, so we've added jumbo nuts to increase happiness a little bit. That's what we've tried to do as they get over to the treatment areas. That's the plan, and it works, right? It absolutely does work in keeping them healthy long enough to process them. Yeah. But yeah, we could really do with a second mega scan, really. This is a bit of a bottleneck. Too much of a bottleneck. I don't mind a bottleneck, but that's...
If you should find yourself
Film a
dining
joke,
out at a reputable dining establishment, it behoves you to follow today's guide for good manners. Always order the most expensive items on the menu, particularly if you're ordering for a lady friend. And dress appropriately.
Lady friend.
One does not wish to eat while seeing a luridly attired
Yes,
elf
we're starting to lose
hauling
money
at his
now.
cutlery.
Okay. We can start taking some risks, maybe? I think it's 56% is a bit beyond a risk, isn't it? It's a bit beyond a risk. Where are you? Come out the toilet. Can I send you for treatment? I mean, I know that you're on like 59%, so we'll probably will kill you. Fredwood would. Come out here. Go die. Right. I think you were just diagnosed, don't you? That was great. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. We should have kept the other dude. Toilet rage. Sure. Not as great. Not as great. Anyway, let's just have a look at that. We're definitely going to want to sack this boy. Kevin Corduroy. This is no good. It's actually got a bit cold in here now. Okay, that must have been faulty even though they were brand new. Oops. Oh, Mono Beast. Oh, an injections emergency. Yes, please. That would help. Injections over here. How's this machine looking? Right, let's get somebody in to repair that machine. You're probably going to the toilet. I'm thinking repair Jab Master. That's what I'm thinking. And then the nurse that works here. Boom. Oh, were you going to the toilet and I've just pulled you away from it? If I popped you in there, nurse cannot work in toilets. I don't want you to work in it. It's a different kind of working. Oh, look at the swill bottle. I like the swill bottle. Go to the toilet. You need the toilet. The thing about needing the toilet is... Oh, hang on, maybe you don't. I saw you running around holding your bum. Right, well, fine. We're going to accept this. Where did you go? Would you like to not? There we go. Get in there. And what you're going to do is earn us some extra money, and that's what you're going to do. Excellent. What's going on over here? Jeez, get him out of here. Where are we? 53%, sure. 48%. It's below 50, can't do it. Can't do it. They're going to have to... Ooh, ooh, ooh. Good. Great. What's... Cure 40 patients? Not right now. That'll probably disappear before we get to do it. Okay. We're about there. We're very, very close. Just a couple to send through, but we have ultimately completed the wave, and then we'll be on to wave 22. Thank Thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you did, please hit that like button. As long as you are here, why not take your first step on the path to total coolness by supporting me via Patreon. The cooler you are, the harder I work, which means even more SHIZWAH.